What is up, YouTube? Rex for Next here, bringing you a guide to soloing Saradomin God Wars. I've already been here for about an hour, maybe an hour and a half. Originally brought 8 overloads. I'm about 3 and about 3 in, just say 3, whatever. As you can see right here, I'm in Ganodermic with Master Wand, Ragefire boots, and Farseer Kite Shield. This is going to be the best gear that you can possibly use. Of course, you're going to want your Arcane Stream necklace and a God Cape. If you don't have this kind of stuff, then of course you can downgrade to some lower level gears with, say, a Griffolic shield or something cheaper like that, and instead of Rage Fires, maybe some Infinities. But this is actually a extremely easy boss to solo. It does take about a minute to a minute and a half to actually kill the boss entirely. But as you can see right here on my taskbar, I have the setup that I personally use for soloing this boss. I have Rack, Impact, Chain, Dragon Breath, Combust, Asphyxiate, Wild Magic, Metamorphosis, Rejuvenate, Resonance, Antiception, and Regenerate. The best ultimate ability that you can use with this boss, I do believe, is Metamorphosis, simply because, as you all know, when you use an ultimate ability, your adrenaline bar goes down to 0. And while you're building up your adrenaline, again, you're hitting constant 1,000 plus on this boss. And eventually, when you do get to your threshold abilities, which are Wild Magic and Asphyxiate, the best one to use is going to be Asphyxiate, as long as Metamorphosis is still active. And you will hit constant 3000s if you're lucky. Now, you'll notice that I am a maxed player. I have a Pack Yak. I have all 99s in combat, except for summoning. Now, obviously, your Pack Yak can be changed out for a War Tortoise, but this is what I bring personally. And even though I've been here hour and a half so far, you can see that my Pack Yak is still 100% full. Just because you use literally nothing on this boss. It's that easy. But this setup here, for people with a Pack Yak, is the prime setup. And in your inventory, in my case, I had 8 overloads, 4 prayer flask, 3 rocktails, my runes, extra yak pouches, which I've already used one, and replaced with prayer potions from a drop, and your tabs. And you can't forget your scrolls. But that's pretty much the same thing to do with a War Tortoise. Now, if you had a War Tortoise, you would, instead of taking these extra 2 rows, you would just have the bottom, or the top 3 rows, I should say. Now, I'm assuming that you would want to take out this rocktail right here and replace it with your unicorn pouch if you do have a unicorn, and that would be your best bet. For an aura, at first I do use penance, and that aura is great. You only have to use a prayer pot once every 5 kills at least, and if your prayer just gets lower, then all you have to do is go and pray at the altar. Of course, you can only use that once every 10 minutes. But my quick prayer setup is protect item. You don't have to use that. Magic Turmoil and Soul Split. Now, I would recommend using Berserk, but it doesn't help. With overloads, it does not give that 15% more time. So, and of course, if you don't have overloads, then use extremes or supers or whatever you guys have. But I'll go in here and demonstrate a kill for you guys. You can see there, I got my Turmoil and Soul Split up by selecting Quick Prayer. And what you want to do is you want to lure her over into this corner right here, where the door is, and then you're just going to want to start attacking her. And the reason that you lure her over to this area is because 2 out of the 3 minions will actually come right in front of you. So when you use your abilities Chain and Dragon Breath, you'll actually be hitting the minions as well, as you can see I did right there. Now, the reason for this being so good is that you can get 2 minion kills for every 1 boss kill. And, I'll show you guys here in a second. As you can see, Asphyxiate is extremely overpowered and just demolishes with constant 1000 plus hits. I'm going to wait a couple seconds again so my Asphyxiate gets ready, and then I will demonstrate Metamorphosis for you guys. Alright, here we go. And then you're going to want to spam your basic abilities to be able to get your Adrenaline to half and use your Threshold ability, Asphyxiate. And right here. Now, I'm still in Metamorphosis, and right there you can see 2,259, and just constant 2 to 3,000s with that ability. And of course, you're always going to want to keep your prayer up, and you'll just be on your way. It's an extremely easy boss to solo. I can easily get, I'd estimate, about 100 kills in one solo trip, if not more, because at the moment I have 4 hours worth of overloads, but I'm going to stay until my yak is pretty much dead and I'm on my uni, or until I run out of prayer pots, and hopefully you can get some pretty juicy loot. But yeah, that's about it, guys. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you want more of this kind of content from my channel. Give me some feedback, whatever you guys think. Thanks for watching.